Welcome, Internet, to bout number 2 of round number 2 of the first ever PuroSlam Quarantine Invitational. In this bout, we have Crazy Face versus Eddie V. Crazy Face is also a bracket buster. She was ranked 13. She defeated number 4 seed Rain or Shine in the first round. And number 5 seed Eddie Vega defended his seed and beat number 12 seed Savannah in the first round. So that's what we have now. Crazy Face and Eddie are on a trivia team together with me. We have taken second a couple times, 5th place in the city. We are good, but now they're going head to head. So I'm hoping there's a tie in votes. So at the end, we get to settle it with a trivia question, but we'll find out. Anyways, I will tell you how to vote after this video. First up, clap if you're alone, clap if you're not alone, make some noise, go outside and yell because it's Crazy Face.
This poem is dedicated to the last unsolicited dick pic I received. Not the person who sent it, just the actual pic. Also, the floor is lava. In my lifetime, I've been dumped quite a few times. Of those times, 3 separate people have later on told me that I was the one that got away. This is the response. So, I'm a little confused by your use of the phrase got away. I didn't got shit, I was thrown! And anyone who knows me knows that I'm stubborn as fuck. So it took a couple of tosses before I made it to the actual dump. I'm glad that you think I'm awesome, but saying that I got away implies skill on my part or butterfingers on yours, and that's way too innocent of an image to put on all of the carnage you caused my ego. She did not deserve it, but she might owe you a thank you because you made her stronger. My heart, though, owes you 0 shit and a fuck you. She is far less forgiving than the other parts encompassing this greatness. She got bruised and knocked down, but got up again after medicinally ingesting copious amounts of cookie dough. My heart is Popeye, and her spinach is wine, or chocolate, or my tribe, or this space before the quarantine. Her muscles have grown, and she can knock a man out now, and has and will again. She sees you and is unimpressed. My rose-colored glasses no longer match this outfit, because while I've been getting better and better since you let me get away, you don't seem to have factored in inflation, like our worth doesn't match up anymore, as if it did in the first place. I have become a mountain, and wandering around my bottom making comments about how majestic I look will not elevate you. To get me, there is work to be done, and for you, it is triple. I'm so glad that you are speaking your truth, and I hope that you continue to do so, but do so all the fucking way over there. I'm wearing my single now, and it looks good on me. Your mistake was that you figured out how awesome I am about 3 seconds after I did. So maybe, don't constantly try to make plans with me in the middle of a fucking quarantine. Maybe don't text me a compliment and then wait 3 weeks to respond, because it's not like you're doing anything else. Maybe let me be right here looking fabulous as fuck.
It was Crazy Face. Thank you, Crazy Face, for that poem. Next up, we have Eddie Vega. So find a place where you can make some noise, and make some noise for Eddie Vega.
My father called me confused. He was filling out his census form and came to the question about race, and he was in a slight panic. What are we? I mean, we're not white. I don't feel white. But there's no option for Mexican. Apparently Hispanic doesn't count. I have to admit that I was a little dismissive of my father. I figured he was a big boy and he could figure it out. It was 2 weeks later, and now I'm finally filling out my own census form. I've come across the race question, and now I'm in a panic. What am I? I mean, I'm not white. I don't feel white. There's no option for Mexican. Apparently Hispanic doesn't count. I'm a big boy and I can't figure this out. I went to the hardware store about a few weeks ago to look at paint swatches. It turns out that Benjamin Moore called my particular shade San Carlos tan. There's only two options on the race form, black and white. I wonder what the government bureaucrat will say when they read mine and say, what the hell is San Carlos tan? Now, I don't want to get bogged down in definitions about race and ethnicity and nationality. I just want it to be known that I'm participating in a national head count, being made to feel like I don't count at all. Like my father doesn't count. Like my mother doesn't count. Like my grandparents don't count. Like if we've ever counted at all. When Julian Castro dropped out of the presidential race, he stated, "It simply isn't our time. Ganaremos un día, someday we'll win." I guess people didn't think he counted much either. And what does that say about America? That a Stanford and Harvard educated person who speaks better English than Spanish doesn't count. If we've learned anything from this quarantine, it's that time is all that we've got. Well, when will it be our time? When will we count? People with my last name have lived here for 3 centuries. When will it be our time? We picked crops, shipped them in trucks that we built and brought the food to your table. When will we count? We taught your kids, used the lesson plans that you gave us and erased our own stories from history. When will we count? We fought in the wars, bled the same color of blood, and my primo Benito Antonio Ramirez fought and died with an American patch on his shoulder, and don't tell me that doesn't count for something. Maybe someday we'll win. Today I just want to survive. Today I don't want to feel defeated by some online forum, so I'm picking other, because that's the most accurate description of how I've ever felt in this country. I can count on both hands how many times I've been made to feel like I don't belong. So I'm also writing in Chicano, because this nation was Aztlán before it was America, and this native-born Texan with a San Carlos tan and thousands of federal student loan debt doesn't need some form to define him. I know who I am, and I count.
And that was Eddie Vega. And those are your 2 poets in bout number 2 of round number 2 of the first ever PuroSlam Quarantine Invitational. Send us your vote to PuroSlamPoetry@gmail.com. I got a comment that I said that too fast in a previous video. PuroSlamPoetry@gmail.com. PuroSlamPoetry. I will put it up at the end of this so you can write it down. Let us know who you want to win, and they will make it to the final 4, you guys. So that's pretty exciting. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for voting. Share us on social media. Spread the word. Everybody's a judge, so we want everybody to vote. Thank you, Crazy Face, and thank you, Eddie. But that's it, guys. So be careful, social distance, all that stuff. And we will see you for the next bout on Sunday. Good night and good luck.
I wish nothing but the best for you both. But I'm still alive. It's not fair. You ought to know I'm not quite as well. I thought you should know.
In the house, you can have a big juicy bowl of jello.
It's my dad's concrete company. See that? Gossard Concrete. His hat's older than most of the people watching this video, man. Gossard Concrete built most of the houses in Orange County and LA County and San Bernardino County. Poured those foundations, baby. Gossard Concrete.